Welcome everyone to Center of Light. Lots is happening for me. I'm glad you came and allow me to share my time with you about what is not only happening for me. It may seem like it's happening to and for me, but it's not. It's for all of us, and that is what this presentation tonight is about exactly. Tonight's presentation is called Building a Stairway to Heaven. And she's buying a stairway to heaven. I want to share with you my glee, my joy. That which is happening now, not only to me, but because you're here to receive, I'm here to receive. Believe it. About 2 days ago, 3 days ago, actually, at a gig, going to the bathroom in between sets on my break, strangely, beautifully, I get intuition. I also get inspiration because I have no agenda. I'm going to the bathroom of being clear. I have no thought. I'm just going to go void my bladder. And I get a download just like that. And so with my software, it costs me $14 for a year. And I can create all these windows and things that fly in and out, music, whatever. It's phenomenal. Quality. It's easy. And there is a free version. Anyway, all that being said, I thought, the first thought that came to me was, Keith, you have over 300 whatever archived things between Center of Light Radio that was on the air for 7 years, to the videos, presentations I've been doing for the last 2 years. It's over 300. Why not just engage the machine? Now, Facebook, I want to explain this to you. Whether you care about it or not is irrelevant. I want you to understand something. There's a process. We're always in progress process. What may seem like a failure is not a failure. We are all in progress process. Whether this is relevant to you in the form of how you understand it is irrelevant. Because it is relevant for you to sit here and patiently, let me explain an unfoldment process. Facebook allows you to do a live video feed for 4 hours. Exactly on the mark, video's done. So there's something that is called continuous live. You check that box. It means Facebook nor anyone else has to store the information or the video. It's infinite. You can just let things run. So because it's a radio station show, I don't want you to go backwards. Just hear what I'm presenting like a TV station or a radio station normally would. What is being broadcasted is what you get. So for the last 2 whatever days, when I hit the button that said go, it's still a learning curve. I still have some blemishes, some things I'm working out, but I know this software very well. But I have so many components I have been incorporating. I'm a bells and whistles kind of guy. I like some bling bling. So I'm dropping all these magical, moving, sparkly, carrot in front of your face kind of things. And then I'm realizing that's not important. That's not important. And so I'm starting to create a sculpture. I appreciate Mark Zuckerberg for Facebook. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. It sounds ridiculous. I'll tell you why. He's given me a very powerful superhighway, magical highway in my life to be with you. That's a very big deal to me. I don't get censored. I was in Facebook jail. I think I did something unconsciously. Wasn't my intention. And so I get to output. Your input is welcome. And so a couple and a half, 3 days ago, 10 o'clock at night, I launched, this is funny, and I did this on purpose, because there are some times when I have to shut the feed off. I engage center of light 24/7-ish. The ish meaning 7 days a week for 24 hours a day, provided I don't do a live feed like right now because I have to turn it off to do this. But once I'm done with this, I'm going to go back into 24/7 mode. Hence the 24/7-ish. Since 2.5 whatever days ago, and I hit go, things have been changing. I feel it. Many of you who have watched these presentations are watching an unfoldment, not with me. I'm just a movie that's convincing you that what you're watching is real. The Rocky Balboa series, everybody came out the first installment of theater swinging, thinking you're a badass because you were convinced. Same thing is happening here. It's happening. When I hit that button go and the wheel of light begins to perpetually turn, I basically started turning the wheel. And the momentum of all that I do, all that I believe, all that I love, all that I'm passionate about, all that I'm sincere about, with your help, granted, is the most powerful component of all, begins to push. And things are changing. I'm bringing this up because I would like, invite, encourage, support. That when someone lives in such a passionate space, meaning you, a sincere space, which is what you are, begins to look at something and marvel at it and massage it and say, you are a very good thing. And you throw that stone into the divine still ocean. What begins to happen is energy in motion. We call that emotion. And it's bringing it to my eyes right now. Something is changing. 2019. It's here. You know, we thought we were going to be super hyper surprised when 2000 came around, and we were. That's where we were then. That's what we needed then. And now from when, we come to here now. Every so often, it's going to exponentiate tenfold. Next year, it's going to exponentiate tenfold. And the next year, 2021, it's going to exponentiate another tenfold. This is what's happening. Since I've been doing these bursts of light, live center of light presentations, I've been seeing absolute miracles. Not only for me, with me, and to me, but to the people who have been frequenting this forum often. And I know that everyone in this forum who is just been called out because you're one of those such people, you would send me the biggest exclamation point. This is not a bragging point for me. I am saying I am a humble, grateful man. To allow myself finally, after God knows how long, eons of time, even in this life when things are troubled, it can seem like eons of time. Ask that to someone who lives in the dark night of the soul. Ask them what 2 weeks of that shit feels like. Ask someone who lives in a week of that, or even an hour of that. It seems to last forever. We are drunkard in a river of unconsciousness. But what I'm seeing transpire before me, as well as all of the frequent people in here, they're seeing it. You're not seeing me. What you're seeing is center of light. That's you. You are the center of light, are you not? Where does everything that happens in the outside world make sense to you? Within yourself. Or not make sense to you? Within yourself. Where does the experience of anything happen in the outside world for you? It happens within yourself. Within yourself. And guess what? This is a universal law. How do I know that? Well, Keith, Mr. Smartass, son of a bitch, how do you know that? Because there's nothing you can do to change it. Ever. When what happens in the outside world, where does the response, be it something of peace or joy, pro or con, fear or love, where does the response or the ability to act happen? It happens inside of you. Without you, I want to over dramatize this on purpose. On purpose. Let me say it again. Everything you love and everything you hate, love and hate is the same coin. Two sides of the same coin. You can't hate someone that you don't have a connection, be it in a loving, allowing connection, or I just hate you. You have a connection in the mutual hate. Something is happening. How many of you in here feel it? I'm not talking about the logical, sensible, reasoning, monkey mind. Do you feel something? And you don't have to answer and say, yeah, just because this is a cool place. Do you honestly feel something that words cannot convey happening? I do. I'm not trying to create a spiritual hype nor buzz. Tonight's presentation is building a stairway to heaven. Melanie says, I feel it like a big dog. Tonight's presentation is building a stairway to heaven. What is that? What does that title mean? I'm going to be here for a while. Carmen says, yes, Miss Shasha. I love calling her Shasha. Let me explain to you my relationship with Carmen. Shasha. A couple of whatever months ago, Carmen started showing up in my feeds. I didn't know how to pronounce her name. S-C-I-A, S-C-I-A. Skya, Skya, Skia, Skia. And one night she phonetically spells it and it said Shasha. And I just loved it. So from now on, whether she likes it or not, she can be upset and I don't care. She's my Shasha. And I hope Thomas is here. Tom. Tom, if you're here, send me a hello or whatever. Center of Light. Tonight's presentation is building a stairway to heaven. I am just getting started, and I'm about to start partying. I'm going to get fired. Oh, my God, do I see LaDonna in here? Is that LaDonna? And I hope Thomas is here. Tom. And the music of the spheres begins to echo. Did you hear that? Elwood, Kelly, LaDonna, Jessica. Hi, Jessica. Mary, was it you that sent me a message asking for a one-on-one with me about something of concern? If so, send me a Facebook inbox that says, yes, Keith, it was me. Shasha in the house. Hello, Heather Ray White. My love to your family. Tell your man I said, hello. Sue Kent, Melanie, Forrest Vixen Davis, Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. She's got a long name. Carolyn Renanda, Thomas, my brother, and Sue. Hi. And I'm sure there's many others who are... Carmen says, I like Shasha. I like boogering and missing a boot. If you're from Canada, missing a boot. With Melanie, Forrest Vixen Davis. Melanie, what Lavender Soul song would you like to hear, precious? I'm going to take a short pause. Come back tonight. My presentation is Building a Stairway to Heaven. I'm kind of giving my monologue about it. I'm going to fall in and be myself. Spirit's going to step forward, as always. So, Melanie, what Lavender Soul song would you like to hear, dear? Center of Light is now 24 hours a day, 7 days a week-ish experiment. And the experiment is going very, very well. People are responding. I swear to you, I created this idea. Other people are sharing. I've shared it to multi-social networks everywhere. And I can feel the subtlety of the energy. I can feel it. To them now, it's not like, well, this event's going to happen and I have to be there because it starts at 7, it ends at 8. Of course, I can always go back and watch the archive. That is not as fun as watching it live. I definitely get that. But now I started this 24/7-ish live feed that is just always there. When someone is using the bathroom or taking a shower or getting ready for work or eating their supper and they can just go to this radio station and just listen to what a radio station does. It just offers an endless feed of something that you might be curious and want to hear. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. Melanie says she wants to hear Just to Know You're There. Speaking of feel it, feel this.
I lift you up to your most high. Cherish the time when you walk by.
Happy birthday, LaDonna.
In my life for all time. I've touched your face 1,000 lifetimes. I know the way you talk in rhymes. The breath you take is part of mine. As you float before my eyes, you touch my hand, it makes me cry. Touch my hand, just to know know you're there. So here we go again, lifeless ones with a friend, another chance to let love in. And in another life, our eyes will meet one more time. I see you in my life for all time. As you float before my eyes, you touch my hand, it makes me cry. Just to know you're there. Just to know you're there. As you float before my eyes, touch my hand, it makes me cry. Just to know you're there. Just to know you're there. As you float before my eyes, you touch my hand, it makes me cry. Just to know you're there. Just to know you're there. Just to know you're
That was Lavender Soul, Just to Know You're There, from the Beautiful World album. Melanie, I know exactly what you mean. Something about the energy and the spirit of that song. And it does not have to be about a relationship partner. That's beautiful, but it doesn't. Because that's the magic of that song. It's not about being limited to a what we call relationship. It's about relationship to that which is beautiful as a sonnet or a piece of poetry, as actually seeing oneself in such a beautiful light. The light explodes within itself. Let me offer something that is so beautiful, that's draping me like a divine garment right now. As beautiful as a light that everyone is, even though they may not see it. Doesn't dull the light, they just can't see it. When one begins to appreciate one's own beauty, then their own light will become visible, not only to themselves, but everyone around you. That light can never be extinguished except by the person who chooses simply to doubt their worth, their importance, that they matter to the all of it. And above all that, that is the all of it. When you turn your own beauty within the beauty that you are naturally, there is an explosion of divine light that happens. And blessed are we, because we are living in the time of least effort. Whether you've done the work or not, I suggest you continue doing the extensive and intensive spiritual soul searching and mind cleansing work. What is that work? That sounds scary as hell. Hell is staying where you're at if you're into expanding into something greater than beyond you can ever possibly fucking imagine. In that self-worth, following that golden rabbit that shits golden brick eggs that you eat for Easter, this can be your rebirth as well. You will become King Midas, and everything you touch will turn to gold, like that rabbit that shits those gold eggs brick eggs that you eat for Easter. Sounds crazy, but you understand what I'm telling you. When you see yourself, I don't mean just looking over and going, I get it, that I'm kind of cool. No. Peel away the layers. Bring it down to the essence. A diamond in a peanut butter jar is still a glorious, multifaceted, metaphorical, lives forever, hard as diamond, solid, indestructible. When you become wild, within the aspect of you that is that, sounds arrogant and full of absolute bullshit conceit. It's not. When you begin to curve within yourself, like feedback, things begin to happen. That's what this presentation is about tonight. Building a stairway to heaven. As I mentioned before, the Lavender Soul piece of music. That Center of Light has been live for a couple of 3 days now. 24/7-ish, except downtime that I have to have with my software. I feel it. I feel the spider web being tickled. And the regulars are moving as well. And I'm feeling it because I am the spider, so to speak, that we all are, in aspects of our life that when we send out a vibration, we feel it coming back. I think this person is calling me on the phone because it just all comes into fruition, and the answer was posed to the answer was given to the question you posed. We all live this daily. What I am choosing to do with this Center of Light 24/7 live-ish program is because though it seems like this is my deal, it is my deal. It's my love, my gift, my passion, my mana, my joy, my bliss. My excuse I'm using to plug in This is me in formal prayer saying, Jesus, baby Jesus, can we have a come together meeting place? This is whatever it means to any individual, because it means that for me sincerely. So what I would like to invite, because again, I want to bless Mark Zuckerberg, and I'm going to be me, I'm going to bite this thing in my finger because it's aggravating the shit out of me. So in this moment, I'm grateful for my teeth. So, I was going to say something about Mark Zuckerberg. That I'm allowed this platform to do this. And so, like Mark Zuckerberg said in the movie, if the movie is accurate, once Facebook started to become a living, breathing, alive entity, everyone who was, well, not everyone, a lot of his team was saying, let's do this, let's do that, let's do this, let's do that. He said, no, 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 no. This is how much of a genius he is. He's a genius. You don't have to like him. He's a genius. He said, we don't know what's going to become of it yet. Let's not pigeonhole it. Let's let it unfold. That is the mark of a genius. I'm not saying I'm the genius, but you can bet your ass I'm going to steal his fucking idea. I don't know what Center of Light 24/7 is going to become. I'm just playing a game. I have time off. I've created a lifestyle. Thank you, God. That I can do what I love. And just play. And I'm having a divine time doing it. So I'm inviting anyone, because I don't know what this is going to become. But I have the fire in me, the passion in me to reach people, to reach you, to have you and other people reach me. And together, we go to a place that is simple. It's just simple. There's no more fighting. Doesn't require this major spiritual transition, but a major spiritual transition is what we are going to get when we choose to simply and there it is. There's nothing else. So I'm inviting anyone, artists. I'm open to ideas I've never thought possible. If you're a songwriter and you have songs that are in the theme of support, nurturing, it could be heavy metal. It could be throw down nasty metal. If it's of a loving nature and character, I'll play your work. If you're an artist that likes to draw, I need a logo. I need work. Once I get you in the loop, you will always have a link, a rolling credit at the end of the presentation, like a movie screen with your name contributing as artist for blah, blah, blah. Website. I will announce it. I will make commercials. Everything is allowed. If you're a best-selling author, an author, hello, my name is Keith Blanchard. Today I want to support John Doe. He came out with this fabulous book that I had the opportunity to peruse through. ... It's an absolute barter, shake hands deal. As you send me what it is you would like to say. Center of Light, you are. I get your creativity. You get the platform. And we begin to spin this together because you're going to share my work because your work is being promoted and adverted on it. So forth and so on. The wheel begins to spin. Other radio shows, podcasts, Facebook Lives that I know can become involved. Center of Light. It becomes the hub the husband, and the wife. Together they marry. This is my vision. I don't do things lightly. Join me. Whatever it is, you may not think what you have to offer will be a contribution. Don't sell yourself short. You interested? Send me an inbox. Keith, I'm interested. What can I do? I don't know what it is. What is it you do? This is all about tithing. Not for me. Not for the sake of my blitz and bling from this. I'm in this for real. Well, it's a win-win all across the board. Someone say, I may be great at accounting or clerical. Or, by God, you are equally recognized as the person who speaks. Or someone who does the art. Or someone who helps contribute by adding music. Or someone who else contributes by doing photography. This is a universal network system. And that system lives inside of every one of us. This is about unity. Center of light is about unity. Unity. I'm going to add a little bit of background music. Let's see who is here. Hello, everyone, my beautiful friends. Family. Melanie, all the usuals. Let's just call it the usuals. I'm going to be a bastard. Hi, my usuals. Hello, everyone. Peter, Melanie, Dagny, Renee, Elwood, Jackie. Oh, my God. All these sexy. Jessica. Jason Doyle. Melanie's calling me out or in. She says, no, it's about love. Deborah Cook. Shannon. What's up, dog? Shannon. What's up? Lynette Johnson Pound. Hello, dear. Trudy. See if I can get your name right. First try. I'm going to try. Trudy Chadrillo. Hi, Trudy Chadrillo. Mr. Jim, how you doing, sir? Jack Brewer. Jackie Atwell. Peter Coyle says, I'd be interested, Keith. I will work on another song about spiritual love and about my feelings about love. It will be an honor. It'd be my honor, sir, that I send you a song feeling of it. Send it to me, bro. You bet. You bet, dude. See, the wheel is already starting to move. He just offered an idea. And so after a while, this may become too taxing for what I do. And someone will say, I love that field. Please give it to me. And I say, it's yours. Hello, Mitzi Stockett Gentry. It's good to see you folks. I love what I do. So I'm going to take my time. I've been here an hour and a half. I have another half hour in me. I have no doubt I'm going to keep meandering and falling inside of myself to let Christ, Jesus, Buddha, Krishna, love in all of its beautiful guises that is gracious throughout time to say, fret not, my children, I am here. I want to show you a way. So I'll be here for a bit more. Another Lavender Soul song until I get others who write their music. And I say, now I want to introduce you to the band titled, check out their music. Their website is www.whatever.com. Because as a win-win for all, this thing that I brought forth 2 or 3 days ago is alive and it's conscious. It's living. And as it grows, everyone gets what they want.
behind it that I need more than what I have. I'm just not sure. What am I searching for? The mothership to a distant shore. Could this journey make me more of who I am? I'm just not sure.
Where do you go to find the answers? There is a place you haven't tried. Your search for love is taking chances. Have you ever thought to look inside?
What am I hoping for? A better world, is there a cure? What can I do to help the score? I'm at a loss, I'm just not sure. What am I praying for? To see the light around the world and the people's love restored. Peace on earth, of this I'm sure.
Where do you go to find your answers? There is a place you haven't tried. Your search for love is taking chances. Have you ever thought to look inside? Where do you go to find your answers? There is a place you haven't tried. Your search for love is taking chances. Have you ever thought to look inside? You hold the key to find your answers. I am the door you have not tried. Never again taking chances. Open your heart and walk inside. Walk inside.
So we are going to erect a stairway to heaven. I already am. I won't stop. Maybe we can call this. Let me try something with my camera. I'm gonna make you wait for what we're gonna call it, what we can call this, just for the fun of it. I want to increase my brightness. My camera just freaked out. So we'll try it once. No, that was correct. So we're going to build a stairway to heaven. Everyone gets involved. A lot of people saying yes. Melanie says yes. I'm open to your ideas. So let's see who's here. Carla Holy's in the house. Zane Bryson. What's up, Zane? Good to see you, bro. So, Center of Light Radio is now going to be 24/7-ish unless I have to have some downtime. For those who watch this presentation in the future, artists of any sort, someone who likes to draw, I can use logos, I can use pictures all the time. Shake hands deal. You get seen. Simple. Simple shake hands deal. You get, I get, we all get. You share because you want your work to get seen, because I got all this network and I want you, and it becomes this thing that begins to move. It begins to breathe, and it's alive. And I've already breathed life into it by offering this up and saying, look, you have stuff you are sitting on that you are so about to explode that you've been sitting on for years that you want to share, right? Oh my God! If I don't get any money from it, I want to be seen. There you have it. You're the center of light, and together we all become the center of a greater light. And through our love and passion, we evolve ourselves consciously back to the center of all light, the light itself. We have to stop being so hard and difficult and right and fighting. I swear to you, I am right. I am arrogant because I know that I don't know anything. I know lots, and I use what I call my template, my temple, as a tuning fork to vibrate. I made a post today that says, you will know when you come across truth because your heart will begin to vibrate. You literally begin to feel it vibrate if you're aware of yourself. And it's saying, yes, Master, feed me. You feed your heart space more of that. And the gate to the kingdom and the temple begins to open. And now you begin to feel the dance of Creator in your being. And you begin to consciously come to know your soul. How do I do this? How do I do these presentations with no notes? Well, I've been practicing. Yes, it's like playing a guitar. But what comes through is not normal banter and out of just muscle memory. So obviously, because we're in this dance together, this makes sense to you on some level. So you're entering that arena yourself. Center of light. We're all coming back to the center of ourselves. Give me yourself. Give me your art. Give me your music. Give me your thing. You will be received. You will receive what you deserve. Because when the all joins forces, by law, it is done. 5 people can build a house, it'll take 6 months. 10 people can build a house, it'll take 3 months. 20 people build a house, it takes a month and a half. Either way, a house can, and in my case, because I don't take no for an answer, I will do what may take me 1,000 years. But if it takes me 1,000 years, I have just laid the first brick. That is not only my focus, that it's my hyper focus. For example, I'm just going to throw this out there to make the point. Shannon McDonald, she's a nurse. It could be John Doe or Jim Doe or whoever. But she's a nurse. How could that be useful if that's something she loves doing? Either way, it fits the model. It fits the entire plan. Everyone has something to offer. You can be a writer. You can be a journalist. You might be a media person, good behind a camera. I need a good cameraman. At least for what I want to achieve as my objective of my way of expressing in the arena of what is now a center of light. It is channeling through me now. I'm learning it as you are. This is now a center of light worldwide movement. Changing the world one person at a time, including everyone one person at a time. And it will benefit everyone one person at a time. Most people who watch my presentations knows that I'm a guy who's pretty fiery. I am about to stoke the fire even more. I'm going to turn up the volume, the gas. I'm going to hammer down on the throttle. And I will get others involved. Those others are you. Everyone. People I've interviewed, doctors, people with pull. It's not about the glitz and the bling, but I'll take pull however I can get it. Because I recognize those people who have done the work to earn such accolades, such as doctor, scientist, doctor, spiritualist, reverend, this person, that person. When you believe a police officer that he saw a UFO versus John or Jim Doe next door saw a UFO, for whatever stupid reasons it has, it is more effective, isn't it? Let's bring in the muscle. Because when you have people who are sheltering as, quote, muscle, that people give credence and acknowledge and pays reverence to, whatever field they are in. Hello, Trevor James, good night to you. It's easy to influence the mass when you have a true leader. Not someone who sits behind the desk and points the finger. A true leader meaning he's on the field with you, not the battlefield. We're not going in to fight anything. But the battlefield of the mind versus the heart. And again, we still don't go in to fight anything. We bring in the muscle and the might in the form of love and light. And the battlefield of darkness simply just begins to dissipate. And we exponentiate center of light worldwide movement. But until then, we all have to have an individual but also collective bowel movement. We have to remove the shit. We all shit, but sometimes we want to dwell in it and play in it and see what it really is. Once we release that stuff, now we're empty. Empty and ready for more food, more manna, more deliciousness, more knowledge, more wisdom. And those are all facets of more light. Because in that simple awareness, at the core of your being, that singularity, that very small spot. Because when everything else has gone away, that which will remain will be you. When everything that you thought was reality has burnt away, even when you leave this world and you return to ash, all that will remain is you. You are permanent. You're not going anywhere. Center of light is now live 24/7-ish, except when I need downtime to do other things. But I will always say shortly, roughly what time it'll resume. It's a radio TV station of endless knowledge, wisdom, empowerment, freedom, joy, light. It's yours, mine, it's ours. People may look from afar and say, Keith is so full of himself. Yes, I am. Fill yourself with whatever it does, whatever it is that makes you feel this way about your life. That is changing the world one person at a time. And whether you join this program or not, you are still a part of the Center of Light worldwide movement. This reality is beginning to wend its way through everyone on this earth, for those who choose to see it. And when you choose to see it, then you choose to be it. And when you choose to be it, then you begin to free it. Spread this message. Drop it to you all right now. We will come together and begin to watch this infant, this spark of light, bellow, grow, engulf, effulgence, that of 10,000 suns. But it requires everyone. Okay? I love you. Thank you. Trevor, thank you. Brenda, hi. Elwood says, last man on earth. I'm going to leave you with some lavender soul. I'm going to leave you with my soul. And I want to know your soul even more. Kelly Curtis just shared it. Thank you, Kelly. Kelly, whatever it is you do that brings joy to you, it will bring joy to the world. Any of you. Let's grow this machine. Machine? Baby? Yeah. See something. Let me see. Give one more final shout out. Tomorrow, I'm interviewing Xavier Javier. Young man. He's full of fire. He's full of juicy, flamboyant, divine fire. He's a firecracker. He's going to wow you. Bring your best game. Take your seatbelt off. Don't put it on. He's going to buzz you like a divine bee just flying over your head. It's called Unplugged. 7 o'clock tomorrow night. My wall, Center of Light. I'm going back to radio as actual interviews versus presentations. I'm going to do all of them. But tomorrow night is going to be an interview with Xavier Javier called Unplugged. Unplugging from the noise. And he's really fucking good at it. Wow. Lavender Soul. Don't know which one I'm going to intuitively choose yet. I know exactly which one I'm going to choose. And I may end with a couple of other little videos, but I'm disappearing from this screen. But I will never disappear from the scene of who you are to me. I know who I am to you. You tell me often, and I'm grateful. You are everything to me. Peter Coyle says, shared as always, love and light to you. Melanie's laughing. This chick is always laughing. She's starting to piss me off. Maria says, thank you, Keith. Blessings. I love you. How about some final lavender soul? I may close with some Swamji. Even if you've experienced the video of the crowd, see it again. Let it wow you. Let it wow the living God knows what into you. Take it all in. Your life is not a dress rehearsal. Oh my God. I'll see you soon. Lavender soul, who knows? Stick around if you like. Share this to you all. Contact me. Say, Keith, I want in. If you don't know what you can do, but you want to do something, giving of something that everyone who you are a part of and supporting, in turn, multiplies by the multiples. and exponentiates. And now everyone is hyper-focused on when it's your turn. And it is your turn. Hence the point. Whatever it is you do. Keith, I love your idea. I don't know. Hey, are you interested in this? I'll give you a list. You say, I can tackle that one. Take off with it. Okay? Lavender Solage. See you soon.
Lift up your heart, lift up your mind, and see our love is fine, and be with me one more time. All the love surrounds us, and the breath expands us to be in the present time, and see our love is fine. When we look inside each other, and we see God in another, and we feel the love inside, and see our love is fine. Come fly with me, and I will carry you above the trees for a different view. Beyond belief, the stars. 100 million pieces, making one of each and every heart, giving one love like you really mean it, seeing one in each other every day. Loving one is how to get to heaven, sharing one love that you are, hearing one, that little voice inside, being one with all the people, teaching one all the children about love, finding one your own peaceful heart, causing one to feel peace too, and that's the way, and that's the way to be one. Being one that lives to make a difference, caring for one who really needs a friend, opening one to truth that they see, lifting one to dwell in the kingdom, dwell in the kingdom, sending one only thoughts of happiness, receiving one love that's your gift, think as one ends the separation, being one saves the world, teaching one all the children about love, finding one your own peaceful heart, causing one to feel peace too, and that's the way. Teaching one all the children about love, finding one your own peaceful heart, cause the world to feel peace too, and that's the way. And that's the way to be one. To be one. To be Tonight I cry when you're away. When can I say I love you? Some other day, maybe too late for us to see what we could be. Tonight I cry. search of your dreams, in search of your dreams. And when you find you think of me, just call out my name and I'll be there tonight. I cry. Tonight I without fear, I come to you as I shed a tear. I give up to you. I give up for you. Tonight I cry.
Most of life's treasures are found in dark and unfamiliar territory.
Looking into the corners of my mind, see, 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 see. Things I've never dreamed before surprise me from the other shore. In your light is where I want to be. It's where I want to be. Oh yeah, it's where I want to be. Know you've been many places and you've seen a lot of things, and all the things you say you've done don't mean that much to me. Got some advice for you if you lend me your ear. These words I say to you will help to make you clear. Look inside
Your future is not your past. Tomorrow's not here, and yesterday never lasts. Choosing to find peace as your mind perceives. So it's done, don't you see? And if you're here, your mind is where it's at. And if you can hear, you might as well come back. To me as I sing a song for you. The message that I'm bringing is one of hope and truth. Inside, that's where the love lies. Feel message that I bring is warning. And in your heart, that's where you'll find the truth. Look inside, that's where the love lies. Feel the love, be the love, you are love. Feel. People listen to me.
सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा ओम गम गणपतये नमः ओम गम श्रीं लक्ष्मी गणपतये नमः गुरुमध्ये स्थितं विश्वं विश्वमध्ये स्थितो गुरुः गुरुर्विश्वं न चान्योऽस्ति तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः विश्वश्रीनिवास गुरुदत्तं विश्वश्रीनिवास गुरुदत्तं विश्वऋषीश्वर हृदयनिवासं విశ్వ ఋషీశ్వర హృదయ నివాసం విశ్వశ్రీనివాస గురుదత్తం అపురూపం పరమాద్భుత రూపం అపురూపం పరమాద్భుత రూపం